Happy Hanukkah! Welcome to Everyday Jewish Mom. My name is Marty, and today I'm going to be making Sufganiyot. Sufganiyot are basically jelly donuts. They are traditional Israeli Hanukkah food, and they always seemed a little too complicated for me, but I'm going to be using a trick today. We are going to be using store-bought pizza dough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put just a little bit of flour down, just a little, and some on my rolling pin. I'm actually going to use a rolling pin for this, and this rolling pin is special. I'll link it in the box, but it has these rings around it so that you can get your dough all at the same height. My goal is to get the dough at 1/4 inch. And I'm going to start with half the pizza dough. I've actually had this pizza dough out on the counter for a little while now, so that it's nice and soft and pliable. When it comes right out of the refrigerator, it can be a little hard to stretch. So there we go. All right, so I have half my pizza dough here. I'm gonna just roll it out. Rolling it out will help get out some of those bubbles. I just have this circle here. I think it's called like a biscuit cutter. I'm gonna make my circles. So there's a couple more things that we need here. I'm going to put some sugar in this bowl. I'm gonna go a little overboard, it's just easier to have more. And that's to toss the donuts in when they're done frying. And then we need our jelly for inside our jelly donuts. I just grabbed a seedless raspberry jam. And I'm going to put it into one corner of a plastic bag. A big old scoop. Don't be stingy on the jelly here. If you'll remember, we're using pizza dough, which is not inherently sweet. So it works well for the jelly and the sugar that we're going to use to cover it. There we go. I think I might need a little more. We're going to stick with this for now. I'm just going to snip off the end of that bag. There we go. All right, guys, I have my oil going here. I have about 2 inches of vegetable oil in there, and I have a candy thermometer with it. The oil should be around 350 degrees. That's kind of perfect. You'll see, oh, here we go. My dough is still on the flat side, but I'm just gonna pop it in and it will puff right up. With the pizza dough, I'm gonna try and make these back into circles. There we go. With the pizza dough, you want to make sure that you just get kind of lightly brown on both sides. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. They cook up quickly. Take a peek. All right, there we go. Just lightly brown. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me grab this one. It smells so good in here. Have you ever had fried dough at a fair? That's kind of what this smells like. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do with my donuts is I'm just gonna toss them in this granulated sugar. And then I'm gonna take a skewer and I'm gonna poke a hole in it. So poke the hole and then I'm gonna wiggle it around in there. What you're trying to do is create a cavity for the jelly to go into, and there's actually a lot of space in there. So there we go, I've got a nice big hole. I'm going to take that jelly and go ahead and squeeze it in there. You'll see it going in. Don't be scared about putting too much. There we go. One down. Well, there we go, guys. That wasn't so hard. I know that this will be a new Hanukkah tradition in our house. Maybe it will be one in yours. A giant shout out to Hanukkah Harry's for this awesome t-shirt. I will put a link to them below, as well as a link to the recipe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and everywhere else. I am Everyday Jewish Mom on everything. And check out what else I've got going on.